all the MBA engineering students and also FDP, Faculty Development Program, earlier I've conducted. So in this context, today if I talk about the preparedness of professors before going to the class or sharing their experience. So pedagogy is an approach used for the school level education. And now for the undergraduate and the postgraduate students, it is andragogy, which is used as a curriculum. So what the system says is that we have to make the students also as participants of our learning process. So it should not be one-way teaching communication alone. So whatever the methods possible, we can use the case study method, questioning method, simulation exercises, management games. Like this, a role play method is available. Like gamification is one more method. So many of the activity-based like teaching learning process, when it happens, it will help whichever the profession may be, whether it is arts or science, management, engineering, medicine, all these academic fields has got the respective methodologies which can be adapted in our teaching process. So earlier traditional method, we all have been got our education like chalk and talk method was the method we have followed. But recent past, many of the professors are even using the sophisticated methodologies using interactive board. So we have to see that during the training program or during the classroom session, the cash concept has to be adapted. KASH. So K stands for knowledge. So knowledge transformation is the main process the professors have to do so that the adults who are our stakeholders, they can get the real benefit, and professors should prepare well and based on their experience. So the methods, examples will all come. It should be a knowledge transformation method for the generation whom we are giving our education. 2 starts with attitude. So during our presentation, during our transformation process, maybe one semester when we teach around 90 days, we are with the students. Based on our attitude, the students will be inculcating the various qualities what we possess. Altitude, the attitude of a professor will carry the students to greater altitude. So we can tell them to read. Today, I think the level of reading has come down because of AI and depending on more technology-based reading, maybe videos they may be observing. But in our time period, we used to read a lot and we used to give examples. And that is one thing which is making the generation to shape their attitude in their education, maybe 3 years or 4 years, whichever the years they are going to be. So that will also help them in getting good placements also. That skill we have to inculcate. And S stands for the skill sets. So presentation is a skill. Communication is a skill. And based on the methods we adapt, see that we have to give chance for these adults for making good presentations in the class. So it is not we ourselves taking the full 1 hour. We can also give them 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and we can educate them on the communication skills. So communication skills, which talks about reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So they have to read a lot. Today's reader is tomorrow's leader. So leadership quality development is our prime task, so that we can make them to develop their skills so they can prepare well. And when you give a chance for them to present, the communication, the spoken ability in the same time, non-verbal and non-verbal communication, like body language, eye contact, facial expressions. So try to smile and, interact with them, and the way we stand. So all these body language concepts should also be transformed to students. So their presentation skills, when it improves, we are making the students industry ready also. And the fourth one, H stands for the habit. So habit is the one more prime aspect of this cash concept. So maybe time management is the main activity. So they have to come to the class on time, and when they learn this kind of habits, it will help them to become a successful, maybe management profession or engineering and other professional students. So these things we have to inculcate with the students, so that the learning will happen for the people who are in that particular age. So that, the change, learning talks about the kind of change we are creating in the adolescents or the adults. So there may be 3 years program or 4 years program. It is to get a good experience. So experience itself is a teacher. So experience and exposure, when the institutions are creating, which will get a lot of benefits for them to create a good amount of change in them, and they'll be ready for the corporate world. And at the same time, the kind of methodologies when we use case study methods or role play methods, like activity based training, when we conduct, it is making them to participate. So andragogy is a methodology today which is making them to participate, because sessions may be in the morning or in the evening, afternoon sessions. So we have to, lightly make them to involve. So that will give them a lot of benefit. And during the process, we are creating the managers or the engineers. So the current industries, some of the companies, they are not, able to spend more time for the training program itself. So the company, colleges, institutions, responsibility. When we do this process like this, many trainers we can invite, and we can ask them to attend these kind of webinars also. So that will make them to enhance their skill sets, and professional body membership is vital. They can become professional body members, so they can have every month attending a meeting. We all have developed the interaction by becoming, life member in National Human Resource Development Network, shortly called as NHRD chapter, where every month we will be addressed by some eminent personality. So students will get a lot of exposure, and they get first-hand information about the corporate world, and taking the students to industrial visits, and like social NGO related activities. So education system now today, it has become a 360-degree approach, so that we have to look for a holistic development or holistic growth of the students. So in that time period, we have to give them a good amount of input, so that the process will be very successful, and the output of the people will be in the corporate world, so that the kind of transformation will happen and that will get a lot of benefit, and also institutions will get a lot of advantages. So it's going to be a kind of win-win approach. So today's competitive world, and we are getting a lot of foreign institutions entering into Indian education system. And in that context, we are very thankful to Dr. BETKAR, Sir Principal, for organizing these kind of global programs so that it gives us a lot of exposure. And I also interested to continuously attend and get a lot of thoughts from the speakers. And when time permits, we can also share our thoughts to our younger generation of teaching community so that they will take to the classrooms. And this is my thought, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for the chance you have provided.
Sir, we are thankful to you because you just joined before few days and daily you are discussing with the speakers. So this is encouraging for us also because this series is keeping aim that we don't have expect any break on any day. And so we request participants or we request the past speakers to continue this series in emergency. Many speakers have also supported us to continue this series, maybe 1 hour late, but we continue this every day. And you on the spot
Yes.
spontaneously you have given the speech related to education, students care, the practicals, and the taking care, old method, new method. So all these things are very much appreciable, sir. On the spot spontaneously you have given this speech, and in future also you will be here as a speaker. You also encourage your staff members and students to join. So we are very much thankful and proud of to you for supporting to this series today, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all participants. And you can fill the feedback link. Dr. Sanan Shukla is present here. So if you want to say something, discussion, you can do. Otherwise, we will conclude here, sir. Thank you.
Or you are coming and you are giving your thing, and that is also related. It is very useful what you have talked about. My now in this, we are getting good amount of knowledge from everywhere. A role of teacher. Many of the time it happens the new information is the same. So
Due to internet connectivity, we are unable to listen him clearly.
yeah, many people, and to that extent, and during the time of COVID, we have gone through the so time. So the students are also books are no doubt it is one wonderful thing, But nowadays, people are having all those PDFs with them. So we cannot ask them to not to use them, but definitely it will be helpful. But what I feel, the sense that I should learn this topic. So we are making Pariksharthi rather than Vidyarthi. So I think if we can change this approach with different methodologies, what sir has talked about, and no doubt we have to run with the timeline. So thank you, Dr. Betkar sir, for giving me opportunity to speak over here. And thank you to the sir also, because on 11th hour to give a lecture is something, only a real teacher can do this job. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are thankful to all of you and yourself and Shivkumar, sir. As per our aim, we have no break in series also. We enjoyed this discussion, your speech and the discussion with the speaker. Thank you, sir. All are requested to fill the feedback link, please.